An old woman is being murdered by her daughter-in-law and the woman's lover. That scheming woman screams at her, forcing her to sign a stock transfer agreement. The man next to her pins the old woman down and grabs her hand, pressing a bloody fingerprint onto the paper. Holding the document, the scheming woman smirks and says she'll send her to see her precious son soon. The moment she hears her son's name, hatred bursts into the old woman's cloudy eyes. Her only son was killed by these two disgusting people. Not long ago, the scheming woman had injected her son with a special nerve suppressant, watching him become paralyzed and die in agony. And all of it was just to take over their billions in family assets. She even bragged that she had pushed her mother-in-law down the stairs herself, turning her into a vegetable. Then she grabbed the son's throat, and the man next to her took the chance to pull out the old woman's oxygen tube. On the monitor, her heartbeat flatlined instantly. Filled with rage, the woman swore that if she had another life, she'd make those two pay in blood. She never expected to actually be reborn, landing right after her son's accident. Seeing her son lying in the hospital bed trying to comfort her, she broke down in tears. This time, she would never let him get hurt again. But her son was still in the dark, thinking that scheming woman was helping him find the best doctors. As they were talking, the woman pushed the door open and walked in. The mother immediately said her son couldn't move at all, and the scheming woman fell right into the trap. While pretending to comfort them, she showed her true colors and used the board of directors as an excuse to trick the mother out of her shares. To avoid alerting her, the mother played along and signed the contract without hesitation. Then she said she wanted to go to Yuning Temple to pray for her son, and the scheming woman, afraid she'd pull something, sent their driver Old Chen to keep an eye on her, which was exactly what the mother wanted. Her first move was to win the driver over. Meanwhile, the two villains were thrilled, imagining that in a few days the son would be a useless cripple and the whole family fortune would be theirs. But they didn't know the mother had already swapped the poison in the fridge with saline using her memories from her past life. Right then, the lover showed up pretending to be a newly hired family doctor, and while the mother pretended not to know him, she hated him to the core. In the car, the mother used both kindness and threats, and with years of loyalty plus a bit of cash, she managed to get Old Chen on her side and even got the bug the scheming woman had planted on him. Soon, the scheming woman sensed something was wrong. Days had passed and the son's condition hadn't worsened at all. She suspected the medicine and told her lover to take it to a lab. The mother had already expected this. Hearing the plan through the bug, she rushed back midway, claiming her son was suddenly in pain to buy time, and quietly switched the saline back to poison before it could be tested. When the results came out normal, the scheming woman assumed the son had just built up resistance to the drug and relaxed again. But soon, the lover found a third person's fingerprints on the bottle, and the two instantly realized the old woman knew their secret. So the lover came up with another vicious plan. The scheming woman tried to buy off an elder of the corporation with money and a high position, but everything was seen clearly by the mother hiding nearby. In fact, that elder had already taken the mother's side. She quickly met with him, telling him they needed the antidote immediately to save her son. The elder said he'd risk everything to save his nephew.